Hello everyone, we'd like to welcome you to Charlotte Sewing Studios Winter 2024 class preview. We've got some great classes lined up this quarter. We've added 3 new educators, so we're really looking forward to the upcoming schedule, and I hope you are too. One of the things that we've got going in January is going to be our Quilter Select event. It's a quilt as you go, 2 days of sewing. We're going to be making this wonderful table topper here. All supplies are included, including the sewing machine for you to use the day of the event. The cost is $99. Seats are filling quickly already. So if you're interested, you want to give us a call right away and reserve your space. Once again, that's going to be January 19th and 20th. So we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the class preview.
Hi everybody, my name is Christina. I'm the owner of Maple and Sunshine Boutique, and I've been sewing most of my life, but doing bags for the last 8 years. I'm a local business owner and pattern designer, and for this quarter I've got a couple of patterns that are my own design that we'll be sharing with you. The first one is called the Stash and Trash Car Caddy. It's a really fun, satisfying sew. This is an adjustable strap. You buckle it on your car seat. You can use it on your office chair, wherever you'd like, but it is a really great trash can for collecting all the stuff you don't want floating around your car. You can do it with or without a slip pocket, and if you've got little ones, kids, grandkids, whoever's going to be in your car, it's great for iPads, books, crayons, whatever little bits and pieces need to be readily accessible. So this is easy enough for beginners. This class is going to be in January. It's a 3-hour class, but it is also entertaining enough for more experienced sewists, so you're not going to lose interest. And I will have kits available for the webbing and buckles if you don't want to have to hunt those down. So you can customize it. You can do it in any print that you want. You can do it printed on the front, solid on the back. It's just a really fun sew. The other pattern that we're going to be doing is the Echo Crossbody Tote. This is a little bit more advanced, but still great for beginners with the guidance through the class. It is a medium-sized crossbody bag, and it can be decorated up. I've done quilting on this one with some accent rhinestones and a nameplate. It is a great organized tote. It's got 2 large main compartments, and then it's also got a center zippered compartment, so you can keep everything organized really nicely. And this one is very versatile. This one's done in about a 2-ounce leather. And then this one that I also have as another example, just to see how drastically different this bag can be. Yes, it's the same pattern. It is in a cotton print. It's got a fun little tassel, and we can always do a class on that down the road. But it's got the same pockets, and it has a completely different look because of doing a different print. But we'll be doing this one in February, and that one is a 6-hour class. So hopefully you guys can join us at both of these classes, and I look forward to seeing you there.
Hey everyone, Rita here from the Charlotte Sewing Studio, and I've put together what I think is a nice program of classes for our next schedule, which is January through April. I'm starting off with this. This is the professional tote. It's been very popular lately, so I have a class scheduled for January and again in March. What you have here is a nice slip-in pocket, a zippered pocket. In the back you got magnetic snap, full-size pocket, side some drawstrings, and inside you've got a nice padded pocket. You could put iPad or small laptop, and then pockets on either side. Again, the professional tote, January and March. Coming up in February, again, folks asked me to do this. This is the Mondo bag and the Midi bag, and I'll be offering either one, whichever you'd like to do in class. Again, these are great tote bags if you want like a diaper bag, you want to go shopping, you want to go to the beach, carry your crocheting or sewing items. Then this little one is just as nice, and I'm sure you'll find uses for this. So again, these are called the Mondo bag and the Midi bag. Coming up in March, I'm going to be doing an embroidery class. I'm going to show you how to embroider on these straw placemats. And here's a few examples to give you some ideas. This is, as you can see, a tone on tone. We have a nice little dragonfly on this blue one. On this one here, I did a beautiful applique with the hibiscus. Very different, and you won't find any of these things in the store because they're created by us, and we're very creative people. This is one I just started working on for 4th of July. I've used metallic threads and I'm doing all kinds of little fireworks on here. And then lastly, I done this one, you know, for Christmas. And to coordinate with this, to give you some ideas, I embroidered this pillow. So this is on my coffee table, this is on my chair, and it kind of ties the decor together. And we also sell these beautiful pillow blanks here in the shop in multiple colors. And then lastly, from embroidery, we're going to be doing this. This is a tapestry bag, and it's all done in the hoop. You don't have to do anything except cut the fabric, place it there. It's fully lined, nice little zipper, any kind of fabric you want. Great little bag. And I'll have more samples in the shop in the coming days. So that's it for me, and thank you very much for making Charlotte Sewing Studio your one-stop shop for all your sewing, embroidery, and serger needs. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sue, an instructor and employee here at Charlotte Sewing Studio, and today I'd like to share with you the classes I'll be teaching. So first of all is the stylish hobo bag. You'll be making this, it's from the Sally Tomato book. You'll be putting in this curved zipper. I'll show you how to do the hardware, the feet. There's a zipper pocket inside. So there's a lot of different applications that you'll be learning, and you'll even learn how to make this cute little tassel. I fell in love with this table runner, and it's from the trendy Table 3. A lot of cute ones in here, but I chose the little watermelon. It's not quilted yet, but my long arm's going to be fixed tomorrow, so hopefully it will be quilted after that. But I thought it was really, really sweet, and it could go anywhere. It could go outside on a table, a buffet, an island. It would look really, really cute anywhere. The next one is just a embroidery technique, and it's over the edge, and it's a different technique from Kimberbell. A lot of people have been asking for different types of embroideries, so I thought this would be a great one for you guys. And then the last one is a fun and practical, it's a lunchbox, an insulated lunchbox, and it's from June Taylor, A Quilt As You Go. So you don't have to bring brown bags anymore if you go to work every day, or if you just need a tote or a lunchbox for coming to classes here at Charlotte Sewing Studio. So that's what I have for you for this quarter. So have a good one. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Marie. My class in February is the Lily Pocket Purse. This bag is patterned by Lazy Girl Designs. It's a flirty, fun bag. This is my sample here. It has enough room for all your essentials. It's got slip pockets inside, and on the back it's got a pocket that you could slip your cell phone into, and then it will just hang on your hip. So anyways, you can make this in a multiple of fabrics. This one's been made with 4 different fabrics, but it's of your choice. And like I said, you could use it as your everyday purse, or if you use fancy fabrics, it could be an evening bag. So on this bag, I've made it with a snap closure. The pattern also gives options for making it with a Velcro closure. And what else can I tell you about? I love this bag. I think you'll love it too. It's both beginner bag maker friendly and also fun for an experienced maker. I think you'd like to make multiple copies of this bag, and I would be happy to see you all in my class February 2nd. It's called Lily Pocket Purse, and I thank you for your time.
Hi there, Rita again, and right now I'm going to showcase for you the projects that Shirley's going to be doing in this next session. First off is this cute little mat, and it's called Show Me How to Paper Piece. So if ever you've wanted to learn how, this will be the class for you. It's not an overwhelming project, but very easy, and Shirley's a great teacher on this project. Next she has, I love these, this is called Ditty Bags. course, nice little toiletry bags and makeup bags, whatever, but you have 1, and you have 2, and you have 3. This is a really nice gift to give someone nesting all these 3 together. Little kids put crayons, put jewelry, put, for little girls, all the hair things. Nice class to take. Again, it's called Ditty Bags. Next up, she's doing panel magic. Here she's taken a panel and done a really funky border on it, and it's, as you can see, all the colors are very pretty, very nice for a bedroom for a child. Then she's bringing back her rope bowls that she had done before. This is a nice oval-shaped one where she's incorporated some fabric around just to break up the whiteness. And then, of course, this one where she's kind of appliqued fabric at the bottom of it, and she's using red and green fabric strips in here as well as red and green thread, so it makes it very festive for Christmas time. And then finally she's doing a class called Let's Bind That Quilt, and she's showing us 3 different styles of binding. This is kind of a regular one where you stitch the binding on the back, forward, bring it to the front, and she's top stitched this one, a very nice job close to the edges, nice mitered points. The second one is the binding was sewn on the front, flipped to the back, and when she sewed it down, it was like a stitch in the ditch because it caught it just perfectly. Gives it a totally different look. And then finally is this binding class, and this is where you have your binding and you have a flange, this light purple here. So there's a variety of classes here and techniques you can learn if you come to Shirley's classes. And please refer to our website on all the classes for the specific dates and time. Again, thank you for coming here to Charlotte Sewing Studio. Bye.
Hi, I'm Crafty Barb. I do pretty much non-sewing classes. So in February, we're doing the flower ornament. It's a folded fabric, no sew ornament. It's a lot of fun. Don't let it intimidate you, and come anyway. We have a blast. Also in February, we do this adorable fuzzy bunny. See, even his tail. She'll be ready for Easter. In March, we're doing a flower garden because flowers should start to bloom then. And we do a canning jar lid flower. We do some yo-yo flowers, and we're doing button flowers as well. So that will be a lot of fun. Then in April, I have one class that's 2 days. We do the 4-color ornament that's done with the mini charm pack. We've done it before, but this time, the second class, we're gonna do a fractured 9-patch mug rug to use up our extra pieces. So anybody who's been to my classes know we have a lot of fun. So come on out and enjoy. Thanks.
Hi, my name's Jill, and this quarter, again, I'm going to do the collage classes. So this is just a sample of one. This one's the seahorse, and then I also have the octopus. Make sure it's right side up. Okay, so those classes are every month, once a month, and you'll be able to finish the whole project, mostly, depending on the project that you picked. These are Lori Heine patterns that you can buy here at the store, and then we'll get you started on doing these collages. They're really fun. It's a no-sew class, so no sewing machine. All the girls always have fun doing one of these. My next class is also a monthly class. It's called Monthly Minis, excuse me. Anyway, it's gnomes. So we have a new one of a month. This one's the January one, where you're sliding down the hill. You can add embellishments. And this one's for February, where he gives his sweetheart a little present. So there's one for each month. I have them all done here in the store. If you want to see what they look like, you can pick whichever one you want to do. Again, those are once a month. And then my next class is a along the shore patterns. They're kind of a cross between the collages and the applique. So you get to choose between 2 patterns. One's Harry the Herring, and the other one's Pete the Pelican. So you just buy the patterns. I'll show you how to cut them all out. Then we'll do a little bit of applique, or you can just quilt them down, whichever way you want to do it. And it's a 2-session class, 4 hours a day with a little bit of homework. And you will enjoy this class also. Last quarter we did the starfish. So if you prefer to start with this one, that's okay too. So y'all come and enjoy my classes, and we'll see you soon. You have a great day.
Good morning, I'm Maryann, and here at Charlotte Sewing Studio I'll be offering 4 classes this session. They are perfect for beginners, and the first one is a simple pillow. That's a 4-patch. In this class we're going to learn how to put on appropriate borders and how to make sure that our seams match and how to do an easy peasy envelope for our pillow. The next class is going to be half square triangles. And this is a technique where we will take 2 squares and we will turn them into 2 half square triangles, and we will end up with the table runner. The next class is a quilt as you go. It's a June Taylor project, and we will take strips and we will put them together. It quilts by itself, and you simply add a binding and you're all good to set this down on your table. The last class I'm doing is a very basic binding class. You can bring in any project that you're working on, and we will learn how to sew the binding to the front or the back and to machine or hand stitch. It's a perfect way to finish your project and you're ready to go. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Barb Boyd, and I'm a stripologist, and what that means is I'm somebody that uses stripology rulers for all my quilting needs. I came across this method in 2014. I've been very passionate about it. I had a lot of trouble with my quilting and cutting, and these rulers have changed my life. I have 2 elbow replacements and a shoulder replacement, and I cannot hold those rulers down to get straight cuts. But with the stripology rulers, I can. The stripology rulers are large acrylic rulers, and they have 1/2-inch slits with backing on them, and they have all kinds of marks on them. We have the 2.5-inch marks down here, so you don't have to think about your cutting when you're cutting strips. We've got the squares. The black squares are for whole numbers. The white squares are for squaring up our half-size blocks. And then the mats also are made in different colors, and they match the markings on the ruler. So this makes sewing and quilting so much fun, and it's so accurate. The first class I'm going to be teaching is a beginner's class, and it's called JoJo. I'm taking all 3 of my classes out of the same book, the Stripology Mixology 2 book. The first class is for beginners. You're going to need 48 10-inch squares, and this is what JoJo looks like. We're going to cut that 10-inch square on point. We're going to make some bias cuts. We're going to intermingle some pieces, and we're going to sew it back together. But this is a very nice beginner quilt. It's a fun quilt, and it's easy to do. Now we're going to have 2 classes for JoJo, and the classes are January 9th and 16th from 10 to 4, and they're all day. The class is $75, so bring your sack lunch. And what you're going to learn about cutting accurate. You're going to learn piecing accuracy in this class. We're going to talk about the 1/4-inch scant, that mysterious little thing, and we're going to find how to test it, and we're going to learn why you need it. So there's a lot of things in the piecing accuracy that I'm going to be beginning the class with. Okay? And then after that, in January, I will be holding 2 Quilt with Barb classes, and they will be on January 23rd and the 30th. The next class I'm going to be teaching in February is called Jackie. Now Jackie's for the confident beginner. And so in Jackie, we're going to use your squared up ruler from your beginning, your first class. We're going to use this ruler again, but then we're also going to introduce the 6.5-inch square up ruler. Now these you're going to learn in this class why it's important to square up as you build your big block, because you might have 4 blocks in one, and that's going to be something that's going to be real important. We're also going to do some stratas, and we're going to do some subcutting. Jackie's going to remind you of playing jacks when you were a child. because it's cute. I have 2 Jackie samples here. This one is a crib size, and this one has the plain background, and then each of the jacks is a 2.5 strip that's a different color. So that is one choice you can come up with. The other one, I made this one, and this Jackie is a table runner, but on this one I chose to use a different background for each square, and my jack is the same fabric. So it gives you an idea of what you want to do. And then also in February 20th and the 27th will be Quilt with Barb again. So if you didn't finish your quilt, you can come on back. If you want to learn how to do binding, depending if you're having trouble with any of your quilts, it doesn't have to be a stripology quilt. If you're having trouble cutting, getting your squares to line up, getting your 1/4 inch scanned, just anything with quilting, I can help you. So those are the 2 extra times you can come in. Now in March, we're going to get into something a little more advanced, and this is called Athena. And Athena is Gudrun's version of the Hunter Star. Now this you're going to learn a lot of bias cutting, and we're going to remix fabrics and then sew them back together. A lot of squaring up. And in this class you're going to learn why it's so important to keep track of where you're at, label your fabrics really well so that you do not get confused. But this one is a little more challenging. So all of the classes you're going to have homework, and so that's up to you as far as the size. On the Athena in the class, you probably could do a table runner because it's harder. If you're more an advanced sewer and you want to go further, it's just you're going to have more homework. But this will be a 2-day class, and then at the end of March there's another 2 days where I will 13th and the 26th. If you need help, you can come back in. So I look forward to seeing you. I am very passionate about these rulers. They've changed my life. They've made my quilts more accurate, and I just can't say enough about them. And they'll change your life too. And I'm anxious to share and teach you all the things that I've learned. So I look forward to meeting you. Thank you.
Hi everyone, how are you? This is Rita again, coming from the Charlotte Sewing Studio, and I shall be showcasing all of Julie's fashions. And as you all know, there's quite a few of them, and I'm going to ask you to refer to our website for all these specific dates and times, because I just won't remember those. So I'm going to start out with this. When you take any of Julie's classes, the first class that you take is a fitting class. This is the perfect tee. She'll take this perfect tee pattern and she'll fit it to your body shape specifically. So obviously every top you make thereafter is going to fit you to a perfect tee. And likewise with this pattern, this is the helix pants. Again, she fits this pattern to you, and every one thereafter will fit you really, really nice. So starting out, every month Julie has a t-shirt of the month. This will be, I believe, the January one. And this one here, we're doing some nice lace inserts, and we have some funky beads and little metallics folded onto here. Then the back has a nice little scallop look to it. Very, very nice. And if you want to go with that, we have this pant. Again, this is made from our helix pattern. And this is called the fringe bottom pant. Not super fancy or outlandish, just enough to give your pants a little spunk when you go out. This is beautiful. This is called the Lily Lace top. And what I like is this funky flouncy sleeve. Look at this. And I love the thread she used. It's almost like a mocha coffee color that looks just beautiful on this nice navy. And that's a very nice top. And to match that, because we like to be in style, is this. It's called the Patches 2 pants, where we have, pardon me, we've got funky patches down here. We have that same floral embroidery design running down the leg of the pant. Next up, this is called the Twisted Yoke top, and you can see right here, she's twisted the 2 pieces of fabric, so it gives you a little bit different look on what might be just a kind of plain ho-hum top. And of course, the fabric you choose will really make this spunk. You can put even some little jewels here. That'll be very nice. Next off we have, this is cute, it's the elephant ribbon top. For those of you who have the ribbon attachment, this is perfect project for that. If you don't have a ribbon attachment, you might want to consider getting one. There's lots of projects that you can use it for. And this is a nice kind of jersey fabric. It's a nice weight for something like this. Next we have, these are the embroidered scallop pants. Down the bottom here you have this beautiful embroidery, and even though it's a tone on tone, it still gives you a nice look, a little bit different than a plain pant. Next up, this is our February t-shirt of the month. And it kind of has a southwestern look if you look at this design, which is very pretty. She has beautiful metallic thread here, this silver, as well as all these gold little jewels that she's, hot fixed crystals I should say, that she's attached. That's a very nice top. I think you'd like it. And of course, to match that, we have the Southwest pants. This is really pretty. I love the turquoise blue, which is indicative of the Southwest. Along with the helix pant, using the same pattern, you can make the palazzo pants. Here, this is called the faux front wrap, and as you can see, it's not sewn, but it just kind of drapes beautiful, so when you have those nice summer nights, this is a beautiful pair of slacks to be wearing. To go along with that, if you like, is this, because of the same color, this is called the peekaboo top. You can see it's a little keyhole up here, and she has a lovely little silver circular clasp here. That's a very nice kind of plain shirt that'll go right nice with those pants. Then we have, this is the zipper top. And I always love this. This is the zipper. These little jewels here is the actual zipper. And it really just takes this shirt up a couple notches as far as being kind of funky. And this goes with the beautiful zipper pants as well. Really makes a nice outfit that's not plain. Just a little bit, knock it up a notch here. You'll really like this one. This is the serger top. This entire top, both the construction and the top decorative thread, is all done in the serger. And she also made pants that match with it. Look how nice that is, and who would ever thought that you could do this with a serger. And this fabric is a very nice, lightweight fabric, really, really nice. And she added some funky little buttons here. You can put whatever you like, though, but this is a very nice project for you to get to learn your serger better. Excuse me. Next up, this is the March t-shirt of the month. This is a beautiful embroidered rose, as you can see, all around the entire neckline. And again, it's adorned with hot fixed crystals just to make it a little more sparkly. Nice for a Valentine's Day dinner. And to go along with that, you have the lovely rose pants. And again, these are made from your helix pattern. This is a nice cotton, very comfortable, lightweight for down here in Florida. The next one here is, this is the button-up top. As you can see in the sleeve, what a nice little fashion statement that we have these buttons here. They just change the whole look of the shirt, and you have a beautiful double-stitch neckline here, which is from the serger. And again, a beautiful, like a cotton knit, Egyptian cotton. And to go along, of course, with that shirt, we have the button-up pant as well. Just makes it nice that you look coordinated when you go out places, and people will take notice, because you won't find these fashions in any of the stores. This one I like. This is called the double slit neckline. And it's really just enough to give some pizzazz to this top. And again, this is that beautiful knit fabric. It's done on the serger. Beautiful color, and some funky little circular adornments here. And to go with the front slit top, we have the front slit pants down here on the leg, if you can see. And these are a beautiful fabric, like very silky, so it'll hang very nice, have a nice drape to it. And when you walk around, it's going to be really pretty. You know, a little surprise, people won't think that that slit is there. This is called the lace insert top, and obviously you can see this beautiful lace that was stitched out in here. And again, a funky little sleeve, just a little bit different, just to make the shirt a little more fancy. And this is that nice cotton knit again. And again, to match, we have, look at these beautiful pants. These are the lace insert pants. And these you could either make your pants, which is the easier way to do it, rather than buy a pair and slit open the side. But this is just really beautiful and a very, very different fashion statement. Here we have our April tee. And this is called the floral embroidery shirt. And we have a beautiful, it almost looks like it's hand stitched. That's how this thread looks, a nice cotton to it. In the back we have, oh, I got it pinned together. We have beautiful designs on the back as well, a really fancy top for any time you go out in the town. And then we have these. These are called the corded lace pants. And if we look at this beautiful design, again on beautiful fabric pants, these can go with any kind of top because they're just really, really pretty. And I love these hot fix crystals. You have beautiful, like tone-on-tone embroidery. Very, very nice. And back here we have the crisscross top. And over here you see it really is a crisscross top, just a different style for our neckline that just takes the shirt up a couple notches. And a nice little jewel here. And again, that nice draping fabric, it's just very, very pretty. And to coordinate with that, we have the crisscross pants. Look how pretty that is. Matches that neckline, very, very nice. And you really look like you're put together when you go out. And then a little different project for Julie. This is her serger project. This entire bag, all done in the serger. Isn't this funky? There's all different kind of stitches. Of course, she has a nice cork for the handles. Just really, really beautiful and very different. Again, another way for you to do more work with your serger. And Julie also does her Stitching with Julie classes, which are every month, 2 or 3 times a month. So if you sign up for one of these classes and you're not able to finish it in the initial class, you can always sign up and attend one of her Stitching with Julie classes. She'll help you finish it. And Julie also does the embroidery guide classes every month. So I hope I've done a good job. I'm not Julie, but I hope I did a good job for her in showcasing all her beautiful creations, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our winter class preview. If you'd like to sign up for any of our classes, give us a call at 941-235-3555. Our store is open from 9:30 to 5, Monday through Friday, and from 9:30 to 3 on Saturdays. Once again, give us a call if you'd like to sign up for any of our classes. You can also go to our website, www.charlottesewingstudio.com, where you'll see the full schedule of classes. Hope to see you soon.